I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
There he is.
Motherfucker.
Good one, Grendel.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
He didn't make it easy. I'm
We were worried
fine.
you'd
Do
run
I
into
look
some
okay?
trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor girl.
You
Oh
think you have the
my.
right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Asshole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What?
Shut up. You gave the order. Georgie's
I
taken
don't
care
mean
of.
to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Oh.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still
Funny
out
story
there?
about that.
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Shit, what do I do? What do I do?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the
How
rest
about I
of the
kill you
charge.
instead? Fine, go ahead.
If you'd
Let
wait
her
a moment.
finish.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering,
And being
the
considered a
illegal
prick.
possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Let
don't.
him speak. You're responsible, and the rest is enough.
Obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
She has a point.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
This is a bad idea.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had
You
nothing
covered
to
it up, you're full of
That's
it.
fucking
That was
bullshit.
not what Georgie
bit
said.
of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your
It was a
question.
trap.
That's
I
what
wouldn't
you
call that help. I was
What's he
attacked.
talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
Sure.
You'd do anything. You might even give
I
up
think
an
you're
innocent
done.
man.
They didn't want to
Just to
protect
save
you.
someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Don't turn this on us. That was Crane.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Granny.
Auntie Greenleaf. Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to
Oh,
ashes.
shit.
What?
you...
It was a mistake. I did what Snow wanted. I did what was necessary.
Why would you do that?
We were wrong. We shouldn't have done that to you.
I stand by our reasons. She was helping Crane and the Crooked Man, but we could have handled the situation better. And I'm sorry for that.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being
Pardon?
too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Now, see here.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
We
I
didn't
can't
get you into
promise
this
you
mess.
perfection.
We'll do
No one
better.
can.
We're trying to protect
But
you.
I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for
We're
help,
ending that.
and he would
He
take
never
that
cared about any of
weakness
you.
and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
Yes.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their
Yes.
justice.
Power of the people.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession,
A confession that nobody heard.
Oh.
Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Fuck you. What about your history? You can't
Snow?
talk your way out of this.
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh.
I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Just shut up. Yes, you're
Of course.
responsible. Where are you going with this?
Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder.
Oh,
Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
I made a mistake. It wasn't Snow's fault.
Don't make
That
him
was
a
just
murderer.
justified.
Doesn't it?
Oh, shit.
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have I
internally.
heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
He's turning the tables.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Protection.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the
Calm
point.
down, please.
We'll deal with
Everyone
them
fucking
after
shut
we deal
up.
with
That's
you.
not
Listen,
true.
I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to...
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Hey,
Who will be
Bigby? Miss White?
what's happened?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Okay.
Where?
Go ahead. She has something to say.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to
Oh.
talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff,
She wanted
this is
you all
highly
three. He might
Be
as well
quiet.
have.
We need to
Vivian
establish
killed
some order
herself.
here.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
you. It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are
This
dead because of
confirms
you.
it. We all know
the
what
only
happened.
two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Oh,
We
man.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone
We
needs to
should
make
vote.
a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Me?
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
What I think is right.
Yes,
Lock him up. Rip his head off.
What you think?
Throw him down the
Teach him
well.
a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
This is
die.
overwhelming.
Just fucking
I
get
don't
rid of
know.
them.
Shit. Oh, I didn't make a choice yet. How? What? I was deciding. Bitch. I was trying to decide.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me.
Lock him up, rip his head off, throw him down the witching well.
Finish it, Sheriff.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, not really.
No, I won't.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Sheriff!
Oh my god!
Nice. And so the Crooked Man had a crooked death. In the end, he had a crooked end.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
That's it? Is that really the end? Can't be. Surely that's not the end. So we're back at the apartment. I wonder what happens now.
Hey, Sheriff.
Oh,
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Who the hell's that? Jack. Tiny Tim. Grendel.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Mr. Wolf, huh? Thanks. Can we talk? Sorry about what I did to the Crooked Man.
I'm sorry. About what happened with the Crooked Man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Is she mad?
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
So is everyone mad at me? I thought they wanted him dead. Oh.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
He doesn't care. This is rather weird. So if all the villains are dead, what happens now? Yellow brick. Oh, they're going to the farm?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Sure.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking
Morning,
day.
Toad. Sorry about all this, I tried to help. Don't be so dramatic. How are you doing?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
What is it, little guy?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Oh.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Oh. I'm busy, sure. What is it?
She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh.
It's a willow beetle.
Lovely.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay
I'm sorry,
here.
your dad broke
We
the
don't have a
rules.
choice
You'll be
anymore.
safe there.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
I guess not.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Bye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
How should I know?
I feel bad for them. Even though I gave Toad the money,
Saying goodbye?
he still has to go. Hey, it's Nerissa.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems...
Remove
like
ribbon,
should
I
be able
understand.
to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay?
Okay.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
You love me?
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Really?
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've
It's
seen how
okay,
they kept
just
us
tell me,
quiet
what
in
did
that
you
place.
do?
Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't
Georgie
want anyone to
didn't
die
do
over a picture.
mercy.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Give her a cigarette, touch her arm.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
What did he do?
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after.
After?
That night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You what?
You?
Why?
her
That
over
piece
here,
of fabric.
And I left her.
Oh, that
Just
piece of
hoping
fabric.
that maybe if I couldn't save them.
It matches her jeans.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we
Wow.
suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily.
That is
Nobody cares about
some
us.
plot twist.
Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out
No
for
one's
each
ever
other
fucking
and
happy.
look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you,
none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your
That's
friends,
right.
no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town.
I'm the hero.
Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left.
I've made a lot of mistakes.
I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without
So
you.
I'm the hero of Fabletown. Cool.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's what Faith said. Whoa.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so
What the hell's happening?
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Let her go. Go after her. What's happening?
I'll see you around. Wolf.
What? What happened? Is that a hint to season 2? What the hell? That is some ending. I don't even know what happened. That must be a hint to season 2 at least. What's this? Special stats. Okay. Whoa. Alright then, that's the end of episode 5 of The Wolf Among Us. I gotta say, it's my favourite episode. I definitely recommend this to anyone who loves video games and to people who haven't played this before. I can honestly say that it was worth playing this episode. Heck, all episodes are, but just from now on, episode 5 is definitely my favourite episode. It was brilliant. I loved the Bloody Mary boss battle, and I loved the story to it. So that ending must have been a hint to a season 2, surely. Man, that is so man, that is so awesome. I really enjoyed this Let's Play, and I'm quite sad that this is the end, the finale. So I highly recommend this game to anyone who is new to The Wolf Among Us. It's like watching a TV series. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. And if you want, you can catch me on the next episode. Oh. Whoa, what's this? Continue the story. Pick up a graphic novel today. Ah, so they have comics, huh? That's cool. I didn't quite understand the ending in that episode. Well, that's it for this episode, guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.
Thank you.